Welcome to another Sims 4 video. Today, we're going to be building our starter ranch. And by starter, I mean kind of not starter. If you haven't seen my Let's Play, we've been doing very well. We're currently living on this 50 by 50 lot, but we need to move because we need more space. We have 4 horses. I've got a dog and a cat. We did have a cow, but they are no longer with us. We also have the chicken coop. We've got a mini goat and a mini sheep. We've got a lot of animals. I want more space. So we're moving down to Ryder's Glen to the 64 by 64 lot. So we're gonna just go ahead and move. I'm gonna sell everything. It's all gonna be gone. And I might actually just clear this lot off. I like the default layout, but let's go fresh. It also saves like $3,000. All right, and for those of you that have been watching the Let's Play, don't worry, I grabbed everything from the lot. Oh wait, I think I left all these awards on the ranch side. That's fine, it doesn't matter. There's nothing special about these. They're all exactly the same, so whatever. To be honest, you know what? I might sell these because then we can get some more money. You know what? Why not? Do it. But I did grab everything else. We got all the nectar and I got a bunch of furniture that I brought with me and our trees and plants and all that kind of stuff. So that's fine. All right, so I've just jumped in from the world neighborhood selection just so we have nice bright summer sun. We can still access all our stuff and all our money, so that's all good. Just makes it look a little bit nicer. All right. First thing I want to do, let's get a ranch sign. I guess we're just going to do this one again. We do want a ranch sign. Okie dokie. All right, job done. No, okay, so what we got to do, I want to have a nice big paddock for the cows and the llamas. We need a nice big stable or like a place for the horses to sleep and all that kind of stuff. We need somewhere for the chickens. We need somewhere for the mini goat and sheep. We need a sort of a veggie patch, gardening area. And of course I need a house for myself. And I also would like a barn that's like renovated for guest stayovers so we can have people come and stay over and also help out because that'd be good. So what I'm thinking is we got a bunch of the horse stuff over here in the world. So why don't we get like a stable sort of somewhere over this side? Maybe we could have, should we have it up the back maybe? I don't know how big we need it to be. Also, I don't know how much money I've got. I'm gonna start like this and then we're gonna size it appropriately. So I've got all the beds. Let's have a look. I've got 4 horses. So if I were to do them in a line, and I need room around them for like the doors, the feeding things, and the drinking trough and all that. So if I do it like this, that would need still space in the front. That's fine. Okay, let's have a look. So if I use this like stable fencing, we could either use this fence, 525. How much is a wall? 735. However, how much is a half wall? 105. But, because the other option is we use these, yeah, so that's not tall enough. Probably has to be a full height wall or like taller walls. Because we could use these and then have the windows that match it. Should be kind of cool. Do the doors fit on this wall? They do not. Not without cheats anyway. Okay. Do we go medium walls? I think, because then at that point, there's a couple things we could do. First of all, make that a little bit taller. Okay, let's just say this door was here. Actually, I'll put it on this side. Okay. So that fits. Then I was gonna say what we could do now that we've got taller walls is we can use the taller door from Horse Ranch, which I think does this allow us to ride on the horse through the door? Is that tall enough? It's kind of hard to tell, but it is taller. And it's probably a better size. Like I think the scale looks a little bit better. All right, well, let's say if I do that, how much are these windows? Because I want to use these because this fits like perfectly under the door and matches. Right? $30 each. So what does that work out to? A half wall is 30 plus 30. So we're spending 60 bucks. How much is this? Oh, it's 25. Okay, so we'd save a lot of money just using this. I just really like that door and I kind of wanted to use it, but I don't think it makes sense. Well, we could probably make this whole thing a little smaller than, oh no, I like them all kind of on the one side. I will make it thinner though. I reckon we need to go like maybe here. And then could I do, because I kind of want the door in the middle because I think it looks better for sure. Oh, and then what we could do, because a lot of people were suggesting we need like a tack room, which is, as I learned, was, you know, where you keep all the horse related tools and like saddles, thingies that you ride with. What are they called? They have a name. I'm quite an experienced rancher, okay? I just call things thingies. All right, so then I'm gonna do this and then give each of these a little space. The back one probably needs a bit more room. So I actually need to shift everything down this way one, because that should allow us to put the feeding and drinking troughs in this area and it should still work. Kind of want this to be a little smaller. And the suggestion was in like our little tack room, we could have the stuff for the dogs and the cat in here as well, which would be nice if we could do like a cat tree and I don't know, just kind of stuff that they can also use, which I think makes sense. So I'm gonna open this up like this and then use these columns. You know what, I'm gonna make it look a little bit less nice. Well, not less nice, but a little bit more rustic, a bit more square. Let's also get some light in here because it's looking rough. So what I wanna do is I think if we go remove the ceiling, then obviously we're gonna put a roof over it, don't worry. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this roof. Oh wait, is this gonna work how I want it to? Not really. No, I think I need to use this roof. I did want to do like a skylight, but I kind of want the roof to be fully open. So like when you're inside, yeah, you sort of see the pitch of the roof, but we'll do like rafters in there. I think it'll look cool. It would have been nice to have like a little, not that one, like a little skylight like in the middle, like just here. But we can't really do that without walls coming in. Just got some temporary light so I can actually see what's going on. How tall are the horses? I'm going to use this as a reference so we can sort of get the window at the right height. So I guess we had the window sort of at that height. All right, I'm going to put that away for now. And then each of our horses can have a nice little window looking out. It would help if I placed them in the same spot. That one needs to go there. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go for like a lighter wood tone in the stables because I think it looks kind of cool. I definitely want some sort of exit here. I'm not sure what the rest of the layout is going to look like yet though, so let's start here. I don't know if I should be wasting my money on these columns right now, so I actually might get rid of some of those. But I will put, whoa, oops. Because I will put these spandrels in. They do cost money, but we'll see. If I need to remove them, I will. But it's to add to the sweet aesthetic. I guess, can I pull these columns up higher, actually? Will it let me do that? Like, if I can have them go into the roof, that'd be ideal. Because these are actually perfectly in the middle of the room. Oh, yes. And do little move objects. One more. Yeah, okay, that's perfect height. So this here, from the inside, will look like it perfectly goes up to the top of the roof. Ignore the floating lights, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I would have more spandrels over this side as well, but let's maybe save a little bit of money for other stuff. Okay, so actually to get into these have to be offset a bit because I need to be able to fit other stuff in here. So we do have these gates, which I guess they do fit here. Maybe I just put them in like this. Oh my God, these are 180 each. Holy moly. I kind of like the brick look. And then if we put like hay and stuff on top of it, so it's a little bit nicer. Though I don't know, you know what does a stable look like? No, you know what, they actually do. They do have a lot of bricks. A lot of them are either, yeah, concrete or I've seen quite a few pictures where they just have bricks sort of throughout. Actually, they definitely have ones that look like this, which I guess makes sense because it came in the pack. But if we do this combined, I don't know, just to give it like a little, do I like that? Do these have like a more rustic? Oh, they do, good. Yeah, like a little bit more used, a little bit more worn and torn. And I'll do the same with the gates. Yeah, just to make them look a little bit, yeah. All right, now what if we do the same wood throughout the building and on the exterior? Like I just want it to just be, you know, big wooden stable. Then maybe our windows just like this. Yeah, and the door similar. Okay. Now the roof, one thing that really annoys me about the roofs is I really want to use this one, but it's a bill surcharge item. So if I use this, the bills on this lot are going to be so expensive, but it just looks so much better. I kind of like this, but what I don't like about it is that it has lots of holes in it. I feel like I want my horses to stay dry. Obviously, I know it's The Sims. They're not going to get wet, but I don't know. All the holes are kind of annoying, but I do like the see-through panels. I think that is actually pretty nice. I kind of need a roof in between this and the other one. There's also this one, which is apparently like, that's kind of annoying. This one is like, makes you a lot industrial and gives you a bill surcharge. This one, which is also heavy metal sheeting, is green. So it just looks way nicer. I mean, we could use that. I think it definitely matches the vibe, but maybe we start out with this one with the little panels. I like the lighting that it produces, you know? Okay, I can't spend too much on this because I actually do need to build the rest. So let's just start with that. And then I think let's get rid of these lights. So how much light do we actually have in here? Not a lot. I do want a door on this side too, because I don't want to only have to go through this because I think that'll be annoying. So maybe we just get another door somewhere in the middle. All right, the windows look kind of low, but they are the same height as the other windows. Just sort of where the horses hang out. Okay, let's start with that. I'm not gonna like overly decorate it just yet because, like I said, we're gonna build the rest. I do wanna get some lights in here though. We got a pretty high ceiling. So if I go here, and then I needed to see, or actually, you know what? Maybe it's a better idea to hang them off the spandrels we have. And then it sort of also doesn't get in the way of the horses. Yeah, because then they're sort of hanging off the spandrels. It's in between. It's very dark still though. How much are these lights? $70? Oh, you know what wall light we definitely need in here? This one. No, when we actually decorate this place up, it's gonna be sweet. Oh, these lights are pretty cool too. I like these. I mean, I guess it's all right. I mean, it's a stable. It doesn't need to be super bright, does it? But what does it look like during the day? Yeah, that kind of annoys me. Can I hide some of these lights? I'm gonna hide them inside of these hanging ones. Yeah, that's better. It's not too bright. Nighttime, it's pretty bright, which is good. Then we can adjust that. Okay, that's good. Now, I guess I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do the feeders like in each of their stables, or do we want to have it just more out in the open? Like, I guess we're gonna have them around the place. Like we could have them out here. But I guess we should have some in here too. Let me just turn move objects off, make sure they're fitting in. So we can get those two, which are different colors apparently. So $50 for another one, that's all right. Oh, I didn't bring any of the water troughs with me. They don't actually need water troughs, but I definitely think we should have them though. I am wondering if we just put all the stuff out here in a sort of communal space. I feel like that's maybe a better idea. And then just have the beds in there. Maybe for now, I'll just do one in each and then we can figure it out. Okay, so cat and dog stuff. Yeah, I kind of want, we're gonna have them in here as well. They're moving to the stables, into our tack room. So cat, cat, and then the dog one here. And then, well, the other stuff we need to do, hang on, get like saddles for each of our horses. So why don't we do that? We're gonna go 1, 2, well, we have 4. So I'm just gonna get 4. That'll be fine. And maybe like some of the barn stuff. You know what, I might put this over here where this little light is. Oh, actually, you know, it would be good to have a sink in here, but I kind of feel like my Sims will always come in to wash their hands, which I don't want. So I might avoid doing that on purpose. I get a couple barrels. You know what, why am I spending money on decorations? I've got so much to build. Let's get the cleaning supplies out. I think these are good decorations that we actually do need. I'm gonna put it here under the light. There you go. So you know where they are. All right, so pets, I'm gonna get stuff for the cat. Hang on, no horse ranch. What if we get the cat like a whole thing? How much are these? 620, 545, a carpeted one? Decarpeted probably makes more sense here on the barn. There we go, we'll get it that. And you know what, we'll get like a little scratching post like we had before. All right, and then the dog will need some toys. So we'll get the toy chest here as well, you know. Got the stuff for the pets, all good. I probably need to add some more decorative hay, but you know what? I gotta move on because that's all I've done. We've got a lot to do. I have to come back to that. So now, the next thing I want is I need somewhere for my cows and my llama, which we don't currently have, but we are gonna get. So we're gonna build a paddock using the paddock fencing. I guess probably over this side then, if we got the horses here, maybe we could have the horses here. Actually, where do I want to have my garden? Kind of maybe here. You know what? I feel like we could have, okay, this is just me sketching out. This is not permanent. So if I had this area here, and then we had, so this is our middle sort of main, I guess, access through the ranch. Okay. So horses can easily come out there and we'll be able to ride over this way to get to this area as well and to this area. Maybe I could have my house sort of here-ish. So you sort of come in, the house is here, or I have it off to the side. Annoyingly, I really like this fence, but it's so big. Like when you put the, hang on. Oh, okay. The mini goat and sheep are in my Sims inventory. That's right. Yeah, when they're out here, they're so tiny, they could easily just get under it. So I have to do a different fence, I think, for those guys. What about this? That's too small. I think this fence is pretty good because it's similar sort of vibe. Is it? Kind of looks like metal though, because it's shiny, which is not ideal. Kind of wish we just had a chicken wire fence because this is the one from Cottage Living. This is like even worse than that paddock fencing. But things we had to get through it. All right, let me just sketch out some more stuff. So I'm thinking this is cow and llama zone. All right, and then I want to do like a shelter for them. Whoops. Okay, game. Okay, probably something like this. Yeah. I could put it up against the fence, but I kind of like the fence going around it, I think, anyway, for now. And then I'm going to do... Our only downside is now it looks really big because we've got the medium walls over there, but I guess it's okay. I want to have this come down further on the front, which I think is a vibe. Can I make this... Oh, I can make it smaller. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I want these kind of on the front. And then I think if we go probably a different color, maybe like the lighter color, or just like that. Yeah. Same sort of roof, but I'm going to do the one without the clear panel. So just this one. Okay, that's looking good. And then for access, now I guess, do I want the cow and the llama sharing? I mean, I guess so. I mean, I don't really mind. Doesn't actually matter. Now, I want this to be considered actually indoors, so that's why I'm kind of using actual doors rather than just leaving it open. We could just do something like that for those guys. All right, that works. And then maybe we could do our little farming area here, and this is where we have the chickens and stuff, because they will and actually the sheep and the goat help with that too. So we could do the, wow, this fence is expensive. Where's my chicken coop? Yeah. So we had this like in this area. Actually, I want to go, hang on. We need a red barn because we need that somewhere too. I'm just trying to think where that's going to go. Okay, I think my house is over this area. Let's build that, or at least the outline of it, which is going to be small. We barely use our house as it is because we're just out on the farm all the time. So I'm not going to do much here. I think something like this, and then we just have like a porch. So I'm going to get the rounded columns, I think. And I want to keep my house at ground level because then that allows like the horses and all the animals to walk into my house, which is funny. So that's what we're going to do. At least I think it's funny. I'm going to rotate this way. Yep. Then we're going to have the side bit here. Then we're going to do a porch roofing, which we'll just use this roof, I think. Can I just drag this all the way through? Let's see. I can. And then I just do this. Okay, wait, hang on. Is it? Whoops. Oh, it sticks out the other side a little bit. I might actually just extend the back then. Give me a little bit more space and just easier to hide up that roof. Okay, cool. Our house kind of looks weird too because of the tall walls. See, that's what's kind of annoying. It's like I like the medium walls for the stable. I think it looks really good over here, but the house kind of looks a little tall, but maybe it's okay. I do think maybe we need to do something on this side. Maybe we'll take some inspiration from existing lots in the world where they had like a really cool like porch area, and we just extend the columns like all the way up because it looks cool. They don't quite hit the roof properly, but that's kind of fun. Or that's maybe, you know what? That is actually kind of a bit much for this house. I don't think it fits the vibe. I think what I need to do instead is just have another porch, a regular porch. There you go. That probably works better. Hey, what if we made these a platform? Makes it look smaller, but then we have the same problem of not allowing horses to get in, and then we have a weird platform. Okay, anyway, let's just say that's the house. That's good. So we got the house there. Maybe we could just have the gardening area here then. Might be nice. And then we could have like a communal space here, maybe like the barbecue and that kind of stuff. And then the other animals can, and the barn. We definitely need the barn. Let's get the barn where we're gonna have stayover guests. So I don't want it too big because it doesn't need to be too big. But I think something like this, yeah, that's pretty good. And then we just sort of go roof on the side, roof on the top. And then if we just bring this one down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Nice barn. And then we just got to add the red barn look. There you go. Beautiful. And then probably the same roof as all the other stuff. Although actually this is supposed to be like, we've renovated it. So maybe I might actually use this roof a little bit nicer. Now I kind of want it half actual barn, half stayover. So maybe we block the back off like that. Okay, then we can, then we can have like a little balcony up the top. And then this will be like the little stayover part at the back, which maybe we do a door on the side. So you can sort of get into it this way. So you don't have to go through like the functioning barn area. Though you can if you want. So we'll do a door. Yeah. Maybe this is where we can do our nectar making. That kind of makes sense. So it's still like functional barn space that we're using. Get a little barn window up the top, of course. Very nice. And maybe something like that on the back. I don't know, it just looks a little bit nicer. I don't know that I'm gonna be furnishing this area anytime soon, but I think we'll make a start. I obviously haven't done the ceilings either, because that's gonna cost me more money. But we could do it. Probably should. Game? Hello? What? Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to paint it like this. I think that's how you did it in Sims 3. Here, I'll just do it like this. There you go. And I guess over here as well, in this room. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I got $7,000 like, oh, I guess I should do this one too. Actually, you know what? Oops, this one probably doesn't even need a roof in there. We could probably just remove it. Yeah, that's probably better. Cool. Okie dokie. I like that barn. All right, so then we've still got to figure out the little farm area, which I think is going to go in the middle here. I think it kind of makes the most sense there. And then this is like sort of, you know, part of the house. So we could maybe have like a little pond here. We could do like a barbecue area, areas to entertain and all that kind of stuff. So over here somewhere, we need our trees, which maybe we can do it near the barn because I think that look pretty nice. So how many of these I have? I've got 3 to go. So let's do this. So we'll have a nice orchard. So I've got all my trees. I'll just, okay, cool, that's not grown. Cool, that's not grown. That one's grown. And then I got a few more that just we don't have planters for yet, which I guess we should probably get. Those are my trees. I probably need a couple more trees. Guess for now, I'll put this one here. And I might actually, to be honest, swap this onto the back because it definitely does not fit the vibe. But yeah, then we can have those like that. That's quite nice. And then maybe we can do, because we got a lot of these other plants here. Oh, I've got another horse bed. Oh yeah, that was for the mini sheep and goat, which I guess will go, I think probably over here. Do like a little petting zoo area. Anyway, I'll put that there for now. Oh, and I'll do my nectar stomper in here. There we are. Some of that. We'll do probably like a cellar underneath this as well. All right, so we're gonna get these. I think I'll do it at the back, and then maybe we can do like the petting zoo. It's not, we're not doing a petting zoo, obviously, but like, because you can do the ranch animal events where people come by and hang out with the animals and all that. So this is where they'll live. I think I will just use this fence. Even though it's metal, I think I'm gonna go with it. Or at least it looks like metal. That's probably too big. But I think if I do something like this, I think I'll fence from the barn. Actually, I'll go out a little bit. So we'll have this area like fenced in. How much does this cost me? It's pretty expensive. Now, the reason I'm using this smaller fence, oh, I should have like a section here actually. Because I want you to be able to get to the house without having to go through the barn and without having to go through this. So you can just sort of come down the side. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's get rid of this. Cool. That's good. Let me just get rid of this for a second so we can plan it out. All right, so yeah. The reason I'm using the smaller fence is so that we can use the smaller gate, which is this sort of paddock gating, which I really like, but it doesn't fit on the bigger fence, which is a shame. The bigger fence does have a matching gate though, which is nice. These look really good, but it looks really silly with small animals because they can just visually, it looks like they can just like walk under it. I guess this gate also works here too, which we don't want. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna do these at the back here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That's probably all we need. Then maybe we have the chickens in a section back over here somewhere. Obviously we don't have any trees or any other decoration yet, which I do want. Okay, I don't want that to be a room. So I want to be able to have the chickens in their own area area and then obviously let them into the garden so they can help out with that. Same with the sheep and the goat. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to build a fence, then move it because it's weird. I don't know why it's trying to make a room. Okay. What if we do it like this? Kind of don't like how long this is. It seems like it's not quite right. Why don't we just bring it out a couple? That's a bit better. Then they still need, I still want to do a shelter for the mini goat and sheep. Obviously they don't actually need it, but why don't we just build one? Should we do it in the middle? Let's have a look. I'll give them the little bed as well. Now they can also, the mini goat and sheep, eat from these animal feeders. So I definitely want one of these in here because then they can grab food out of this. And it also means the horses can, because we'll allow the horses to sort of roam in here as well. So I think that makes sense. So we'll allow them to come do that. And then we should be able to put a gate here, I think still, so they can, you know, we'll basically all of this will be open, but we'll have it look like we can sort of close it off and all that. Right, now, I want to do, how small can these go? That small. So I think, is that regular wall height there? Because I want this to actually look a little bit smaller. So place the roof at the top, we're going to drag it across. We're going to delete this. Let's go rotate. Nope, the other way. That way, yep. And we're gonna just size the roof up so it fits this area. I'm gonna do that. And then I've forgotten one important bit is that I actually need, I need floor or something there so I can move it up and down, because if I don't have that, then I can't. Okay, I can just add it in. So now with the flooring here, I can actually move this whole section. Okay, it can't join the fence. That's okay, we can move it. So it just can't be attached to the fence, unfortunately. I think we can do that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I can. If I just move out here. Okay, then I click the floor here. No, floor, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the regular wall height. I think I can now just drag the roof. Oh, it doesn't let me, really? Because of the fence. What if I just get the fence out of the way, then put the fence back afterwards? All right, you know what? It's not liking it being next to the fence. If we just do it in a little bit, it'll be all right. I think maybe what we should do in that case, will I like having it there? I was gonna say, maybe I should move this stuff in front here. It might just be a better layout. Okay, I think this actually might work better anyway, so I'm gonna do this. I guess I can make this a bit smaller so it all lines up, but do I want it to all like perfectly line up? Like, I don't know if I would actually want that. So this will be mini sheep and goat, obviously chickens in here. And then we're gonna have, well, I don't know. You know what? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like if I just line it up. It might be nicer. Oh, don't. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better. Obviously, we don't have any landscaping or anything on this lot, so it's gonna look a lot better in time. But to start off with, this is what we've got. Ooh, I'm gonna use a werewolf roof on this one. That's kind of fun. The moss. You know, it's a little bit more weathered than the other ones. How much are these again? 14. I don't have a lot of money left, I'm gonna be honest, so I think I'm gonna have to start scraping by. All right, well, I need all the gates because I don't have any of those yet. So I love these paddock gates, so we're definitely gonna get them, well, one here for the veggie area. What color do we want to go for? Kind of like the green, to be honest, the default. And then I guess we'll do one, doesn't go in the center. Doesn't have to be centered, but it looks better. We just move this over and then move this over. Then we're gonna have 3 little paddocks here. Well, I don't even know if you could call them paddocks, they're pretty small. And then, ooh, I definitely want this to go just there. So maybe I'll just move these a little bit. We're gonna have a gate here, gate there, gate here. So you can basically walk all the way through these 3, come out the front. I mean, I guess I should probably do one here just for the sake of convenience, but then we're probably gonna have there's already a lot of gates, to be honest. I mean, realistically, you probably only have gates at the front of these, but I like it all through the middle. I think that works. All right, this leaves us loads of room, which I think is good. Like, we've got all this space here for decorating, which obviously we're not gonna be able to do a lot of right now. So for the cow and llama, I'm just gonna do this. So they have flooring, at least. Obviously my house also has nothing, which is not great. Let's just do basic wooden floor, and let's at least paint it. I think I'm gonna be roughing it for a while, to be honest. Let's do a little cabin, shall we? And we'll do the new roof. There you go. We'll have to do some expensive upgrades, I think. Oh, other thing I definitely need before going back into the Let's Play is I need a cellar for my nectar. How much is that gonna cost me? So it's gonna go under here, I think. We're not gonna do a fancy one like we did last time because that was really hard to do. And I don't know if it really worked. So we'll just do a ladder going down to this one. It'll just be down here somewhere. Sure, we'll go there. Okay, we're down to 935. You know what? Let's make it a little bit smaller. Save a bit of money. So I'll do the horse ranch stone. Oh, it's pretty cheap actually. Only $2. Sweet, I'll do both sides just so it looks nice. Then I'm gonna, oh, you know what? We don't have any on this lot. No power generation at all. My bills are gonna be rough, I think, compared to the last place. Okay, get 2 of those. I need at least 2. For now. Dang it, I should have brought the other ones with me. All right, I got $200. All right, well, the good news is I brought my bed with me. The actual house itself is rough, dude. That's okay. You know, these things happen. Oh my gosh, look how tall the ceiling is. I think we're gonna have to do some sort of big makeover here. And soon. We're gonna have to get that nectar selling quick. I also got my recycle machine with me. I'm gonna put that there. Got my macaroni horse picture. There it is. Okay, I need some lights and I need doors into my house. I guess I'll use the candles for now. Oh gosh. Do I even have enough money for a door? I might have to revise. Okay, we might need to cut back a little bit. What don't I need? Well, we got a lot of extras in here. I did buy a lot of like troughs and we got, you know, I feel like the stable looks really nice, but I'm gonna have to cut back. How much is this? 90 bucks. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of the spandrels going along the front. I'm gonna keep these ones because that's where I'm hanging the lights from. I'm gonna move the troughs. Doesn't actually go there. I wanna make sure the horses can actually use this. I'm gonna put it on the side that it actually works. I'm gonna move the feeder here. Well, I think I'll have 2 of each maybe. Maybe some outside as well. So we'll have them out here. I have one there, one inside. And then eventually when we have enough money, we can add it to the actual bed. So I'm gonna get rid of these now. Save some cash. We just can't afford it. Just can't afford it right now. As nice as it would be to have all that, it's just not gonna happen. All right, so back over to my house, I can get a door. Do I want one of these? No, that's too big. Nope, this one, or this one. Probably this one. I mean, to be honest, where would we actually enter this house? Probably this side somewhere. Maybe here. We can make, we can, you know what? We can move this house up so it looks like it has foundation. But to allow the animals still to get into it, we can just add a slope, here we go, on the side somewhere. So like if I just go this side, that means I can just walk up here and just walk in. But then we still have the aesthetic of like the little sort of porch, which you know what, I might go a little higher. But the good news is the horses can still join us inside the house. That's what's most important. How much is this? Oh, $0, sweet. Yeah, nice. Because then we can do like a little fence and stuff later, obviously not now. When I have some money, it'd be nice. I actually don't know that this door really goes because it looks a little too modern. I might have to go with this door for now. Oh, $400. Dang, dude. I'll at least get some windows on my house. I definitely want to get a back door as well at some point because at the moment I'm going to have to walk out this door, which is kind of annoying. I'm just going to remove this wall for now, save some money. Look at this. We've moved to a big, beautiful lot, but my house is worse than ever. All right, now things I actually do need still. Well, I've got a chair, so that's good. Look guys, don't judge me on my house, okay? It'll be good. This is what the series is all about, is earning money. And we got like a little radio there that we still have. Oh, my water collectors. Where do I want to put these? I really don't like the look of them. So somewhere we're not going to see them as much. Can I put it behind the barn? Yeah, let's get back over here. We're not going to see back here that much. They're going to be, oh, whoops, didn't mean to copy that. They're going to be tucked away back here. We'll put them underneath the roof because then water would run off into them. Obviously that's not how it works in the game, but we'll imagine that it does. There you go, that's good. So we can still collect water. Oh, I need a gate for this paddock. I don't even have that yet. I might need to reduce the number of gates I have to save money. Because we don't need this many gates. Maybe I should maybe I'll get rid of this one. At least that one for now, because we don't need to get out the side there. Could probably get rid of this middle one. And maybe just have the 2 on the side and then the 2 that go through the middle. Just to save cash. And then over here, we need this gate for this paddock, which I guess I'll just do here for now. And I obviously need, well, I need to go to the toilet somewhere. I need a bin. Problem is I'm gonna need bins like over here as well. I don't think I can really afford right now. Well, I'm gonna get a barrel because that's probably what we can afford. So I'm gonna put this here so it's near my house. And then I'm gonna get one over here somewhere because we'll need it for the chickens, we'll need it for all this stuff and probably the horse stuff too. I guess it's gonna go there. Sure, that'll do. Those are gonna get knocked over so quick. All right, then the other stuff I got in my inventory is obviously all my plants. So let's get these out. So flowers, I guess I'll just put here. Now, there's actually some that I want to have undercover. Bluebell's fine. I've got 4 trash plants. All right, I'm going to sell some of these. I'm going to sell 2 of them. We'll keep 2 trash plants, which I'm going to put here and here. Then we've got, what have we got? Blackberries, sure. Some bell peppers. So we're growing food to eat as well as we're growing grapes for nectar. Green beans, they can go here. I don't know why we have our orb stalk, but we'll keep those. Oh, I've also got the parsley. I've got like bunch of veggies and herbs too. I kind of wanted all of this to be the grapes. So I actually might need more space. Potato. Okay, grapevines here. I mean, we probably don't need that many grapes actually. Maybe I should just do the top half as grapes. Because we've got 4 at the moment, then we can get another 12 later. All right, so my spliced and my lily, I actually want these undercover, which I'm gonna do them here for now because we're trying to get an orchid. So, and I think some of these are out of season. So I'm just gonna have all these undercover just here, just so they stay in season and growing for us. Now the ball for the horses, I guess we'll go here somewhere. It can be like a horse play area or maybe on the side. I should probably get a second one because we've got 4 horses and I think we were kind of running out of options for them. So we'll get a couple. All right, the beds for the pets, I'm gonna put them in here. I don't know if they're gonna sleep in here. Because the dog, I think, is quite attached. It can be the cat's bed. Maybe I'll just put it over here. I'll just go here. There you go, dog. Enjoy. You can have that color. Okay, so they can hang out over there. I also do have a laptop, which I guess I could sell, but I kind of needed it, so I was keeping it. All right, so we're down to $300. I do still need a toilet and like a shower and stuff, and like a bath for the dog. All right, so the toilet, how much was that? Because we were using the debug toilet before. How much was that? $150? We can do this. I don't know if I can afford an outhouse for it though. I might need to sell stuff again. Oh, but our outhouse is gonna look so silly because it's gonna be so tall. I think it's just gonna have to go inside. Because we've got medium walls, it's just gonna look ridiculous, I think. Let's just do a bathroom here, so I might have to move that window. So I'm gonna do that. And then how much is the shower? Oh gosh, $350 for this one. Well, we don't need these things. They're only 65. How much are these? These gates are expensive. Are they 180? All right, I'm gonna get rid of the laptop. We don't actually need the laptop. All right, that makes it a lot easier. Got a bit more cash now. I will need to probably get the laptop again or another computer at some point, but for now, we do not need. All right, so a little door to the bathroom there. These lights are so dim. I kind of wish it was brighter. I'll use this cottage living one. Can I get some windows? Yeah, I'll just put them up high. There you go. This bathroom's looking great. All right, so, well, I need a bath for the dog. So why don't we get, we could do this bathtub again. Maybe we should upgrade maybe to this tub. You know what? I don't have money to upgrade. What am I talking about? I don't have money. How much is the sink? 150. All right, there you go. So good. We've got all that. Food-wise, we don't have any way to eat currently. So that's a problem. How much is the, ooh, okay, the cheapest one is $600? Holy moly. The cool one, the cool new one is $880. Okay, I mean, I've got a lot of columns I could sell, but I like the columns. I do have a bunch of nectar. Like, I do have a bunch of stuff in my Sims inventory that maybe we could get rid of. But I really like this layout. I think this looks cool. Let's do a little bit of terrain painting. This just gives us sort of a little bit more to work with. It doesn't look as blank as just grass everywhere. Oh yeah, I've got the entrance to this gate here. I should probably have like a path to it. We could probably do like a little pond as well, because I mean, that's free. So that, I think would go a long way to making it look a little bit nicer too. Yeah, that's all right for now. I don't know if I want it right there, but I think for now that'll do. How much are trees? $30, that's actually not too bad. I think we definitely need like one in the middle. We definitely need some trees like around these paddocks and stuff for the animals. Another $30 for one in here. I think that already makes such a big difference in just leaving it blank grass. Obviously we need to do a lot more. There's a lot to be done, but not bad, not bad. I've got 9 simoleons left. I think that's kind of all I can save money on. Like, I guess I could get rid of this, but you know, we need a ranch sign. That's part of it. Also would love a fence along the front here too, just to sort of tie it in a bit better. Well, that's looking good. Let me go back to live mode. Oh, it looks good from the map. I like that. I like that. So I currently have no way to eat. So I need to sell some stuff probably from my inventory just to get a bit more money. Get a bit more money. We do have a lot of stuff. Now, for those of you that don't watch my series, I typically don't just sell stuff from my inventory. Like, we'll have to go somewhere and sell it. But in this case, oh, mini shipping and thing. Hang on, let me place these in the wild. Let me get them out so I can put them in that paddock. Yeah, there they are. All right, and then, okay, so I'm gonna sell, I think, some of this produce because we got a lot of it. What if I sell all the pears? $4.50? You know what, I'll do that. I'm gonna sell, I got 80 apples. Hang on, I should really I need to keep some though. Well, I have a bunch of nectar, but I'm still aging though, so I don't wanna get rid of those. I might sell some of these flowers. You know, it's like a little bit of spring cleaning. $3.50. Okay, that gives us $800. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna keep the rest of this. I'm gonna also, right now, put the nectar into the actual rack down here. There you go, and those can go in there. Okay, so those are in the rack, so they'll keep aging. All right, food source. I guess I will do barbecue because that's all we got right now. I can't afford the sweet one, so I'm gonna get the barrel. I'm gonna get the barrel. It's gonna go over here. I feel like by the lake is pretty cool. Is it too close to the tree? I don't know. I feel like it'd be nice. How much is a picnic table? $225? Oh, we're so close to being able to afford that. Dang it. What if I sold this light? $100? Yeah, let's go. I want this one, the $235 one. Yeah. Have a little barbecue and then we can come here and hang out. That's cool. I like that. How much are these horse ranch rocks? $20? Oh, do they make sense in this area? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of rocks around. Okay, cool, yeah. I think just adds a little bit more to the aesthetic. Oh, I also need to do a bunch of the lot traits. So we're gonna have the prairie grass, which is good because that'll just spawn prairie grass for us. We're gonna have simple living. We're not gonna do off the grid because that's Not really gonna work. Let's do wild foxes. And we're gonna do reduce and recycle where our trash cans don't empty themselves. We have to do it ourselves. And you know what? I think we're gonna do cat hangout. We do have our own cat, but it was suggested that we should do cat hangout so we can just have like wild cats come and hang out in the barn and stuff. And then I don't have to care for them, which I think is a good idea. So I think that'll be a bit of fun. Probably bracing breezes too. Fresh air makes for a bracing environment to exercise. Well, we don't exercise. Great soil? Could be good. I don't know. I'll leave those for now. Okay, so I think I've got everything I need to survive. Let's get all the animals. Oh, you know what? I don't. One last custom content thing. Here we go. By lot 51, the free range shelter marker. So this will be where we have our cow and a llama and the free range. So we can just use this as actual shelter. And then we just need to set their grazing area as, I mean, like out here. So they'll just sort of wander out and hopefully hang out in this area. And then we'll obviously lock that. So it should keep them in. Now, let me try and get everyone where they need to be, which I think is going to, you know what? I probably shouldn't have put those sheep and goat down. All right, so I'm going to place the sheep and the mini goat in this area. Okay, now what I got to do is I'm going to lock for everyone on this gate and this gate. Everyone, okay. Wait, all these gates are locked and I only locked one. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this one locked? Is there like a weird bug with locks at the moment where it just locked all my gates from doing one? My door locked? Okay, my door's not locked. It did do the, okay. This could be interesting. Anyway, allow access to household on all of these. I don't know if that's done it to all these gates. I have no idea. All right, so my household can go through those. And then I'm also gonna say allow access to ranch hand. And that should keep the mini goat and sheep in here. In theory, I don't know, we'll see. All right, and then I guess, are these beds still assigned from last time? No, that's all right, I'll sort that out later. Okay, well, I mean, that's it really for this build. This is like a build video, so you know we're not gonna jump into all the gameplay stuff now, but I'm very happy with this. So I really like the stable. Obviously we need to do more decoration everywhere. The stables I think are probably the most complete out of anything, but yeah, I'm really happy with those. I'm really happy with this barn, which is obviously going to be our nectar making area / this is going to turn into like a house, like apartment for stay. We'll have stayover guests come over, they'll hang out in here. So obviously we need to earn some money to do that. Then obviously we have to build up the rest of my house because it is pretty sad. So we'll do that. And then of course we need a cow and a llama to hang out in this paddock. And then we'll have this when it comes to season for the grapes, because I forget what season they are. Fall. So once it's fall, we're gonna get a bunch more grapes. And we're going to use those to be making more nectar. We're going to get some more chickens as well because we only got one right now. So we'll try and get some more. Yeah, that's pretty good. Obviously, throughout the Let's Play, we're going to have to do a lot of work to level up all this stuff. But if you've got any suggestions or feedback, I think one of them is going to be maybe move the mailbox so it's not like all the way over there. I'm going to change it to the seasons one. I think it's a little bit more fitting. I'll just put it here next to this. Yeah, that'll do. It's a bit random, but whatever. I think that came out really well. Obviously, this is very much a starter ranch. It's kind of like our medium ranch because we did have our ranch lot just before this we moved out of. But obviously, this has got more of everything that I want. So I'm looking forward to it. And thank you so much to my top level members for supporting the channel. Next video, we'll actually be here playing in this and we gotta really make more money. We really gotta do it. We also have no power generation anymore, so our bills are probably gonna be higher than they were. We'll probably look soon into maybe getting like a permanent ranch hand, not ones that you hire, because first of all, they're kind of glitchy. But when I say permanent, we'll just move someone in. Or maybe even as a roommate, although I don't think the roommates will really help out around the ranch. So we might just move someone in and go from there. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time and have an awesome day.